Let's try that again. Let's try that again. All right, we're good now. We're good now. Sorry about that, guys. Sorry about that. Happy Friday to everyone. Appreciate all you guys tuning on this Q&A overtime. So we're just going to give you a couple more moments to tune in, and then we'll start this thing. So figured I might as well do one of these streams right now, just because the Rutgers-Washington game, we're going to do that one at 9 o'clock Eastern time. That game's probably not until 12:30. So figure, for those who will not be able to stay up, figure I might as well do one of those Q&A overtimes right now for this. Appreciate all you guys being here. Take two, absolutely, on that one. Frank, be with you. There was good to be done. And Frank is the one we made him choose to. Good. There you go. Amen to that. Amen to that. We got a busy day of sports today. Obviously, Mariners-Tigers, Game 5 on Fox at 8 o'clock Eastern time. Keep you updated on that game as it takes place. And then FS1 tonight, Rutgers against Washington. I do have some Rutgers helmets in the studio. Do I have a Washington helmet? I do not. I have Washington State. I do not have Washington. I do not have a Washington helmet. But I do have a couple of Rutgers helmets in the collection. We got one right over here, then one up top. If I go full screen on this, you can see we got 2 Rutgers helmets for tonight. So, if you've never been to one of these streams before, how it works is like this. I'm going to put 10 minutes on the clock. First off, if you haven't seen today's video, we talked about Brian Daboll's submission last night. Tomorrow's video will be a Jets history-related video, so keep that in mind. We're going to talk about the Jets with their game against the Broncos coming up in London on Sunday. Figure let's do a Jets history video for that. So that video will come out tomorrow. Jets are all elite right now. We're in a pretty good spot right now. We're in a very good spot right now, I'll put it that way. So, first off, I'm going to put 10 minutes on the clock. Every donation increases the time we're on stream. Now, once the clock hits 0, that's the end. But any audio you want me to do, any video you want me to react to, any ChatGPT requests, any Sporkle quizzes you want me to play, GeoGuessr maps you want me to play, any what if sports simulations, anything you want me to do, I will do it. There is no real time limit for the stream. I mean, I do have a hard out at, I would say, 8:45 Eastern time, just because we have to do the Washington Rutgers game. But besides that, there's no real hard out for this one. So keep that in mind. Anything goes for this. If Cowboys lose, should they start panicking? Yes. Yeah, if you lose to the Panthers, I think it's time to start panicking for the Cowboys, especially defensively. But before we do this, every Thursday night, I didn't do it last night because the band was in Hawaii. They're back on the mainland now, so we're good to go next week. But every Thursday night, I do this thing called Live Band Karaoke, where I'll sing any song you want me to with a live band. It's not my band, but it is a band nonetheless. $50, I'll sing any song you want me to. $25, there's a song that's half off, and we're going to spin the wheel to figure out which song for this stream and this stream only is half off, and then we'll start the OT period. So, the song that is half off for this stream, $25 gets you Ride by 21 Pilots. Ride by 21 Pilots. Whew, that's a tough one. That's a tough one. That middle part just is insane. So I've never done it. That's why I've never done it. But the name of the band is the Instant Classics. This song is Ride by 21 Pilots. That's a song that's half off for this stream and this stream only. So with that in mind, 10 minutes on the clock. Let's do this thing. We're going to start the OT period. Again, an audio, video, ChatGPT requests, Sporkle quizzes, GeoGuessr, what if sports. You see what it takes. I will do anything you want me to for this as we start the weekend off with a bang. And again, we got 3 games tomorrow. Remember, we're not doing overtime tomorrow, so just keep that in mind. No OT Saturday. So Saturday, we'll do whatever game is taking place at night. You guys can vote from now until the end of the day to decide which game we're doing. Every donation counts as single, but if you have no request attached to it, it counts as triple. So if you just want to donate $5 toward Michigan USC or something like that, you get it for $15. The games are Georgia Auburn, Michigan USC, Scar LSU, or Kansas Texas Tech. It is a close you make the call, and it's going to come right down to the wire for which game we're going to do. Okay, we have a new video out, a dumb decision on Brian Daboll. We had some other history videos that came out earlier this week. We'll have another one coming out tomorrow. Anything good today? Nothing good today. Nothing good today. Just the usual. Had pizza last night after I got off stream, which was nice. So, Daboll vid's doing pretty well right now. It's a 3 out of 10, which is really, really good. So, appreciate you guys on that one. And we have a 86 Vikings video. We have the Bills-Falcons 89 video. We'll have a Jets video tomorrow against the Broncos. That should drop relatively early in the morning. I've got the audio already recorded for that. The script is done. Audio is done. I just got to get the clips and put them in, but that should not be too bad. So we should be able to get that video out relatively early tomorrow, and maybe a JG8 vid as well. I got to get to that Napier dumb decision at some point. So fingers crossed I can get to that. But yeah, see what it takes again to the queue as we do this thing. Pretty quiet day in the NFL, all things considered. I know Trayvon Walker is playing this week for the Jaguars, which is good. Seahawks starting corners are both out. Joe the Tour, you won in Michigan, right? If I'm not mistaken, you won in Michigan. Richard Whiteley, countdown, gotcha. All right, here we go. Appreciate you, man. Get you on. Get it. Start off with a bang. Love me some countdown. I don't know too many countdown games, though, outside of the, obviously, the numbers game. And the word game that we did that one time. Appreciate Joe. It also gets the bonus on. So whoever finishes it first gets a $20 bonus added in terms of the XP. So let's do Richard Whiteley. I got you. You want Georgia? Okay, get you on Georgia. My bad. I knew you wanted one of the two. All right, so right now the bonus would be on Georgia. All right. So let's see. Richard Whiteley. Bad start. Defense is somewhat injured this week. Beat the Bills and it costs you everything. Favorite restaurant I visited, it doesn't serve pizza. Ooh, I don't know on that. I don't eat out a lot. I don't eat out a lot, so I really don't know, like, what it would be. Alright, so here we go, the gotcha. Alright, here we go. Yeah, so I really have, like, a favorite, because like, I don't really know. I honestly don't know. I don't eat out that much. Usually I just stay inside and just have some. 7 favorite food behind pizza? Ooh, probably pancakes. Probably pancakes. Or, like, I do like chicken nuggets. I do like a lot of fruits, like grapes and bananas and whatnot, but I would probably go pancakes as my favorite. Okay, Whiteley's not in on. Okay. So this is from like 1999, and it looks like so old. Used to be for me to make at home. Grilled cheese. Giant Sudoku thing. No, yeah, if Dart plays like that, absolutely. Dart plays like that, absolutely. You got your quarterback. I like Dart a lot. They're the same girl that's not the same girl that's been doing Countdown, right? Come on, through hot track, Amtrak sex. I don't think it's a hot take. Let's count. Take a picture. Oh. Good shot, Michigan. Appreciate you, man. Amtrak, I think it's a hot take. I don't think that's a hot take. I don't think a lot of people have very good feelings towards Amtrak. A lot of people do not like Amtrak at times. Appreciate you, got Lana. Get you on the Michigan game. Counts as triple as well. Let's count, yeah. They look pretty similar. That was like 80 minutes. It was Brian Study. Jeez. The problem with passenger trains is that they usually get, like, passenger trains always have to make way for other trains. Usually. There's not enough lines. They have to make way for, like, the construction, not the construction, but the cargo trains. Usually. Lamar Jackson ruled out against the Rams with a hammy injury. That's a problem. Take the Rams in that one. Hammer the Rams in that one, actually. Okay. A. Okay. C. Is this, this, please someone, oh, H. I wonder what this could be. I wonder what that could be. Day off at UDA, woke up at 6:05 around 3rd train, came at 10:50, got to work at 12:30, took a 1 o'clock train to Hicksville, got off at 1:45, then I got my passport. Now, that's important to have to get the passport. 5? I get 5. Things is right there. Huh. 5 is shine. There's literally a things. Something. Probably with a tour. Full in the rain, I know this. I might. I don't know. It sounds familiar. I know it's shard. I don't know if I've heard it in a while. Alright, so now we got a number scheme. Okay, here we go. So let's get to 623. Okay, 75-26387. Alright, let's see if I can do this. See if I can do this one. I'll put the 2 vote, Michael. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you, man. We're near the end of the Led Zeppelin discography. Come on, tour. I'll watch school while flopping, going to bed early. On a weekend? Oh. I mean, it starts at 8 o'clock. It's not like it's that late of a start, but should be a fun game. Should be a fun game. Does that get you number 1? Back in 1. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Then Michael with the tour. You guys coming hot right now. Hot dog. All right. Not the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse song. Gamana remains in first by a hair for the time being. You'll see how Skull does today. I don't know. I don't know how he's going to do tonight. It's going to be very interesting. I mean, he played well last time out. Hot diggity dog. Played very well last time out. Just got no run support, obviously. When you go 7 innings out of 2 runs, it's not your fault at that point. See what the poll says. Poll's on Michigan. So, Michael, the $4 going to that. All right, let's see if I can do this one. 75-26387. Fletcher and Stooge 11. Ooh, hopefully it goes well. Hopefully it goes well. That sounds intense. Sounds intense, but hopefully it goes well. All right, let's see. 75-26387. I don't know if you're full in the rain. If now we can move to a different one. If not, no problem. Yeah, I don't know yet. We're still in the video, but okay. Let me think about this one. 75. And the goal is 623. All right. 75 times 8 gets you 600. Okay. Hang on. 75 times 8 gets you 600. Then 7 plus 6 is 13. Hang on. Let me do some quick math here. Okay, 623. 75 times 8. No, not 8. 75 times 6. No, wait. No, it is 8. Yeah, hang on. 75 times 8 gets you 600, right? So let me just do some quick... Okay, 75 times 8 gets you 600. Then you're left with a 2, a 6, a 3, and a 7. Okay. 7 times 3 gets you 21, plus 2, 623. All right, I got it. Got it right on the money. Got it right on the money. This one's not too bad. 75 times 8, and then 7 times 3, and then add 2. Thank you, with the 5. Nick and Cheer Michael. I'm going to do $5, make a hot take. All right, there you go. Jalen Hurts, the worst quarterback in Super Bowl ever. That's not even close. It's not even close. Oh, no, you're good. You're good, Gamana. You're good. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you, man. Should we visit soon? Oh, no, you're good, man. You're good. He's not the worst to win a Super Bowl ever. No, not even close. Not even close. Did the exact way. Perfect. Not even close. Trent Dilfer is the worst to win. Whew. What's getting feisty? Jalen Hurts is definitely not the worst. He's definitely not the worst. It's not even close. Oh, she's crying. Jalen Hurts is worse than Trent Dilfer. What? It's not even close. Who are the 4 big NC teams that are my favorite? I'd probably go Wake. Jonathan's like, yeah, he sucked last night. Doesn't make him the worst to ever do it. Doesn't make him the worst to do it. It's not even close. Tell me the answer. Now, if we're thinking like the worst ones to ever win a Super Bowl, Manning 2015 was bad. If we're talking overall career, Trent Dilfer was worse. To another numbers game. Also, 42 seconds. Oh, that's a lot. That's a lot. Yeah, Sister Jean, 106. 106. A life well lived. She'll be missed. March Madness will never be the same. To another numbers game. Especially what I could do, though. I cannot swim a 308. Hawkcats. Wake Forest record 7-5. That sounds about right. Sounds about right. Wait, Hurt slowly threw his first pick on his last 200 attempts. Yeah, he didn't play well last night, but it's not. Got you. There you go. That was great. Yeah, that was phenomenal. Oh, man. That was phenomenal. All right, next up, Led Zeppelin, Fool in the Rain. Got 2 Led Zeppelin songs in there, and then you see it takes a few guys come in hot potato donations. Appreciate you guys a ton. All right. Fool in the Rain. I haven't heard this forever. Oh yeah, this rocks. I have not heard this. I've heard this like once. Once or twice. This is so groovy. So groovy. Mahomes threw 9 air, pick 6 this week. Does he suck now? Yeah, exactly. Duke 10-2. NC State 8-4. Wake Forest 7-5. UNC. I'm not sure they win another game. I'm not sure UNC wins another game. With what they got going on right now. They're in some trouble. Like, I don't know who's a win for them. Maybe Stanford? Like, I don't know who's a win for them right now. Like, 4-8 might be pushing it. This just sounds nothing like a Led Zeppelin song. Sounds nothing at all like a Led Zeppelin song. I have listened to Life for Sure. Yes, I have listened to that one. Last week, if we finish those down for reasonable price, I'll donate. Why not? We'll go 10. Why not? 10 for the last 3. Why not? 10 for the last 3. Why not? Usually, West College, no way to lose that. I mean, we'll go 10 for that, Michael. We'll go 10. It sounds so not like anything they've done, but I mean, this is extremely early 80s. It sounds like most songs did in the early 80s. Is Stanford Cal the only slightly winnable games? I don't think they can be Cal. I don't think the conga part got put in the radio edit. Is it goes 3-9? Yeah, I could see that. Yeah, I never listened to the full version of the song. I think it's only the radio edit. Like once or twice. Because I don't remember this conga part. Yeah, see what it takes to get in the Q&A audio video ChatGPT. See what it takes to get in. Yeah, but I'll go 10 for Lester on that one, Michael. That's more than fine, I think. O'Brien on the hot seat? He should be. I don't think he's getting fired, but I think his seat is warming up. The what? Wait, Golden Game, what the heck are you talking about? What the heck are you talking about? I haven't thought... Look, I haven't watched any of his content since the video. What the heck are you talking about? Is that a real thing? What the... Alright, Michael with a tenner. You're gonna have to fill me in on that, Golden Gamer. I have no idea what you're talking about. I never got that vibe from him. Like, I have no idea what you're talking about on that one. Let's start finishing this album. I love it. So Mr. Lake has the complications before Baseball Classic? Yeah. I would assume. So obviously World Baseball Classic Live, it's going to be in Florida. I appreciate you, Michael. Get you on it. We'll put it to a vote. It puts Michael in front as well. So when bonus comes off, we'll put a vote up. So wait till 9. All good, Gamana. All good. Appreciate you as always, man. Appreciate you as always. Should be a fun game. Should be a fun battle. Should be a fun game, too. Sure we'll have a lot for that one, too. It's going to be fun. 2 good teams. The Battle Royale English dub sucked. I have no idea on that. I have no idea. I have no idea what the heck you're talking. Yeah, I'm looking it up. I don't see anything on Twitter. Yeah, no, I see nothing. You know, I'm with this source. I have no idea what you're talking about. Yeah, I'm gonna assume that it's nothing unless I hear something about that. How's it going, Red Ron? I appreciate you, man. Because I have no idea what you're talking about. Rockies White Sox start this one off. It's really good. You got to go 5-2 to start off. That was good. All right, Hot Dog coming up next. Yeah, Duke could be in the top 25. They've impressed me. That comeback against Cal was impressive. And they had a bad game early in the season, but then conference play, they've turned the corner. Conference play, they've turned the corner, and they could even potentially make it to the AC Championship. They look like I've done a conference play. This album feels like, so far, like we're at a saloon. Like, this is a very saloony Western song. Very different vibe from every other album so far. All right, Michael Stenner going to Georgia Auburn. Favorite upset in the NBA playoffs? Ooh. Warriors Mavericks. So we believe the Believe Warriors. And that arena was rocking too. Heard about those? Or was in the DJ Discord got banned from it? Wait, what? And I don't have Discord. What the? I mean, he banned everyone. I know that. Like that was very obvious when I did the video. What the heck? Did the YouTube drama subreddit have anything about it? I literally... That's 2 people saying something about that. Okay. Let me... Again, I've not paid attention to this guy in over a year and a half. What the... I don't see anything on Google. I don't see anything on Google. I don't see anything on... anything. So, I have no idea what that is. Feel a little bit for NC State? Yeah, their schedule's rough. I like NC State, too. One of my friends from law school had a brother who played for NC State, so... I always paid close attention to them. Then Mike with the fire of the Clarks, maybe. Alright, we'll do that. Appreciate you, man. It's coming hot today in this OT period. Currently walking up to me, a brother who's coming home from mate's house off the bus, currently 23:48. Late night. Late night across the pond. Appreciate you tuning in, Ben. Just messing around the stream. I'm guessing we're not going to be staying up for the Rutgers-Washington game, so. So that starts at 9 o'clock Eastern time. So is it 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning by you? This song is good, just sounds nothing like Led Zeppelin. This whole album sounds nothing like Led Zeppelin. Yeah, that's a very, very saloon-y song. 1,000 miles. Yeah, that looks pretty... Wait, so they're not going 640. Wait, so they're doing a lot of 710s, not 640s. Spawn to the last one? Yeah, I can't see it either. I can't see it either. What the heck is this synth that they're using on this one? What is this Casio synth they're using on Carousel Rumba? How's it going, Doc? I appreciate you tuning in. You know, FSU, again, not so long. I don't trust Castellanos to throw the ball. And Georgia Tech, who knows? Who knows at Georgia Tech? Eagles haven't been outgained every game. It's not pretty right now. But Tulu's not... I mean, the offense is too stagnant. I mean, Lane Johnson's calling him out. The receivers aren't happy. I mean, just too stagnant. Oh, it's for Friday? Oh, okay. So we have the same time for Friday games that we do for Monday, Thursday. This is an interesting synth. Yeah, this sounds nothing like Led Zeppelin. At all. What is that? Could be. Alright. $5 going to Georgia Auburn. From Michael's vote. We're doing overtime tonight? Oh, no. We're not doing overtime tomorrow. I don't know if we're going to do it. I don't know if we're going to do it tonight, but we're not doing it tomorrow. I can guarantee you that. I don't know why they chose this synth. Like, what if they you go with a stick style synth? NC State finished game 4 where they finished ranked. Depends on if they win their bowl game. Depends if they win their bowl. Probably go like 23 on that. I should have a bit of like Phil Collins on this one. I actually hear some Genesis in this one now. The synth... This one's a weird one. Like, this really feels like a Genesis song. I love Genesis. Yeah, so text again to the queue. Appreciate you guys tuning in for this one. Who was playing 2K? I did hear that, yes. I think most of these players are playing video games when they find out about the trade. That's how the bus stop at crisp 11 degrees Celsius, no wind, just chill. Nice. So what is it, like 55 Fahrenheit? Or whatnot? That's pretty good. The Bears this year? I don't know about Caleb. I don't know about Caleb. Like, he's looked all right lately. I don't know if he can sustain it. And the running game needs to improve. The running game sucks. I think the Bears are going to fall off. I think the Bears are the worst team in that division. And see, we're playing the Pop-Tarts Bowl against Cincinnati. I could see that. That sounds like it would make like a lot of sense. I was going to open up against the Cardinals. Spring training. That wouldn't shock me. That would not shock me. Colts take Leaf in 98. What happens? Oh. The Chargers never take Breeze at that point. They never get Breeze. They probably never have a draft pick high enough to get LT. If they take Leaf, oh man, that would be a disaster. That would have been a disaster. Obviously, Manning-Brady rivalry would not be as intense. Chargers will have a ring by this point. I don't know if the Colts are in Indianapolis at that point. I also don't. The Colts might move. Because they were looking for a new stadium, and the fans were not showing up. The Colts might have moved if they took Leaf. Colts might be in a different city. Might be in Los Angeles at that point. Like, that changed so much. The Colts took Leaf instead of Manning. What is this part out of the song? What's this third synth? This synth actually sounds ahead of its time. Now it sounds like we're in a video game. A great modern statement. If the team still sucks, fans will show up. Yep. Yep. The novelty wears off very quickly. It's trying to be a very good... Yes. So it's a very good game. It did. Weakest game of the Fenway Bowl versus Temple. Yeah, I don't know if Temple makes a bowl, but I think Wake will get a bowl. The Fenway sounds likely. One long for a Scatterboo sandwich, multiple meats, cheese, and mustard on rye bread. I'm loving the hype for Scatterboo. I'm glad that the rest of the country is seeing what we saw with ASU. for a couple of years because like we love that guy. You see, takes going to queue for this overtime period. Appreciate all you guys tuning in. Any audio, video, ChatGPT. One of sports sims. Yeah, Wickham's got a good game in a while. Sounds like it would slap. It's a lot. So some brother bus. Oh wow, that's a late bus. That is late. Haywood Transit is late. This song is so bizarre. Yes, again, it was the first time in a while it's worth putting the Giants prime time. Yeah, Jackson Dart, it helps when you have a quarterback. When you have the quarterback, it makes a world of a difference. It makes it very exciting to watch. Very exciting to watch. Yeah, they're in Cancun. Yep, they are enjoying the beach and not the playoffs with that salary and that payroll. That was a weird song. That was a Carousel Ember was a really weird song. Like the second part sounded like Led Zeppelin, the first part sounded like Genesis, and the third part was like a video game. That was a really weird conglomerate of songs. All right, All My Love by Led Zeppelin. Got more synth. God, they really embraced the synth on this album. I thought we were going to get like a saloon-y kind of, like a saloon thing with like the first two songs of the album. And now it's like just heavy on the synths. Why with the $5 email? All right, get you on it. This is such a weird album. I am so confused by this album right now. Should we wait? 12:06. All right. Hopefully. Hopefully. I only got 5 more minutes then. Hopefully it's not too bad. Guys, feeling hot so far. Appreciate all you guys tuning in. See what it takes to get the Q&A, audio, video, ChatGPT. What if sports sims, Sporkle quizzes? We will do all of that. It's like every song has a different synth setting. It's like not like the 80s synth that like you associate anything with. Holmes has more interceptions and 5 Super Bowls than Brady had in 10. That is kind of shocking. Stay on, just stop myself going to overload. Oh no, you're totally fine. You never have to apologize for that. I love when you're on. You're totally fine. As you say in the Maui, the place Hall around. That could be a good game. Okay, this is a completely different synth now for the solo. Remember 6 months synth they worked? It was a lot of traffic. was basically everyone was shoulder to shoulder. So how's it going, Cujo? Appreciate you tuning in. Salt Lake City team, the NHL, perfect level, relocation working perfectly. Yep. Renovate team, cool logo, name, jerseys. A pretty good team. Yeah, I think they're going to make the playoffs this year. Yeah, Myers, Schlereth. I like Schlereth now. Myers, Eagles done for. They got to improve. Eagles are in some trouble. I don't know if they're done for, but they got to improve. They've been outgained in every game. Petulo's offense is very stagnant. The line's not playing well. The defenses look sloppy. Ringo is not good on the outside. They need cornerback help badly. So they're in trouble right now. Pats get 10 wins. I mean, they have to play the Jets twice. So if they win both those games, that's 5. Their schedule's pretty easy over the next month and a half. I think Patriots could absolutely go on a run. Their schedule's pretty easy for the next few weeks. Drake May is playing well. He's here finally. All right. At 0-4. Perfect. We also had a search like this early last season, won the Super Bowl. I don't know about that. So the Falcon, if you're talking about how they started off, obviously it looked like crap against the Bucs. The Falcon game, they just shot themselves in the foot. The Falcon game, they shot themselves in the foot. The Buccaneer game, they sucked. But they were, we always said with Philly last year, Jackson, you want to run? Yeah, I think after the bye they can. Their schedule's pretty tough for now. Key change, all right. Like, their schedule gets a bit easier. Like, Philly had 2 wins, 1 loss where if they run the ball instead of throw it, they win, and then a bad loss against Tampa. Right now, Philly is shooting, like, they're not shooting themselves in the foot. They're just bad. Like, the problem is that Philly last year had no weaknesses, really, to speak of. This year, there are some glaring weaknesses. Since good tracking, they could, yeah. Where the Jets and Giants play is one thing, but the same they play might be worse. Yeah, it's really bad. It looks like an office building. It really looks like an office building. And the public transit to get there is not bad. It's a pain in the butt to get there, relatively speaking. The Eagles, their schedule is not great. Not great the rest of the way. Phillies won't play with me in Denver. Also, that's true, but they didn't look good that game. Jags 11, absolutely. I don't see why not. AFC is wide open this year. AFC is wide open, especially with the Ravens potentially being 1-5. Ravens lose to the Rams. They're 1-5. They're going to be in some serious trouble. So, yeah, the AFC is wide open. Mark Schlereth said that fantasy football has ruined fans. You know, he's not wrong. Oh, wait. Wrong song. I'm going to crawl. He was wrong. It's also like UCLA Penn State. No. Not a million years. Not a million years is it like that. At Army, wow. On the road at Army. Usually they don't play away from the arena. Well, Duke Fisher, they're probably getting a lot of money for that one. That's going to be nationally televised. Right, I'm going to crawls next. I think this album knows what it wants to be. Every song is very different. And it feels like a lot of like preset keyboard things. But I don't think Schlereth's wrong about that with fantasy football. I don't think he's wrong. Like, a lot of people just look at the stats and don't watch the games. And they're like, oh, this guy needs to be doing more. Like, he's not doing well in fantasy, therefore he must suck now. Like, the amount of people that said the Jags going to get Brian Thomas more involved and they look at his stats, like, why is he not getting more involved? They don't watch the game, and so they dropped everything for 2 straight weeks. Like, they say, oh, this guy only put up like 15 fantasy points at quarterback. He sucks. Well, no, he was managing the game perfectly fine. Or like Justin Fields has been a beast in fantasy this year. Justin Fields is great. Pro Bowler. He's not the problem. Jets, everything else problem. Justin Fields is the guy. He's playing out of his mind this year. You look at his fantasy numbers. He's looking phenomenal. Yeah, you're not watching the games. They're down by 3 scores in the 4th quarter. Fields can't do anything. He's got no pocket presence. Then he tears it up when all the backups are in and they play prevent. They play soft zone. They just don't want to allow anything deep. Like, it's... He's got a point on that one. Colts take the playoffs? They can, yeah. Are they frauds? I need to see him beat a good team. They haven't been a good team yet, but I will say Daniel Jones is playing really well right now. I think the Colts win this week and go to 5-1. It's gonna be hard to miss the playoffs when you start 5-1. Oh, my Huskies thing was tonight. Yeah, are they like 0-6 or are they playing a 1-5 team? Is that what you said? You'll say it's fine. I think they're gonna get it together, but the thing with Sirianni is that it's either you're good, you have a good coordinator, or you don't have a good coordinator and you're stuck. Like, I feel like the Eagles are what they are, if that makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense or not, but you have a good coordinator, Eagles are great. You have a bad coordinator, they're not. And Patullo has not been good. Implications of ESPN airing a ball sack sports quote like it's real. Potential lawsuit. Defamation, you could argue. Loss of credibility. People could do stuff in reliance of that report. And then ESPN could be on the hook for that, potentially. So, there are some implications of that. Yeah, I had the Eagles too. I think a lot of people did. Broncos, Colts. Yeah, I got the Colts, unfortunately. Chargers, Steelers, Cowboys, Jags, Rams. I like the Jags. I think Seahawks win, but I do like the fact you got the Jaguars. Patriots, Raiders, Bucks, Packers, Lions, Bills, and Commies on Monday Night Football. What else are we streaming tonight? We're doing Washington Rutgers at 9 o'clock Eastern Time. By the way, clock's at 0, so $5 more gets doing at this point. Okay, now this guitar solo is sick. This guitar solo is incredible. It's just never been good in the past few years. Have been a hot pile of garbage from a dumpster. It's also burning. Yep. Might have been all right last year, but they fired Salah way too early. 2 Game 5, Tigers and Cubs. I think Cubs. I want Mariners. I really want the Mariners to do it. I really do. But one of the reasons I picked the Tigers for so long was I said beating Skubal in a series is so hard. You're gonna have to beat him at least once to win a series. Now, to be fair, they've done it. Can they beat him twice? That's hard. Tigers, Cubs, absolutely we could. Why not? They're still in it. They're still in it. There's no reason we can't. Like, I really want the Mariners, but trying to beat Skubal twice is tough. And the first time it wasn't Skubal's fault. He went 7 innings, allowed 2 runs. Oh, 2 solo shots, that was it. Tigers just had no run support. You have to play really well to beat a Cy Young winner. And I don't know if they can do it. I don't know. This was a very weird album. This was a very weird Zeppelin album. Like, there was... Nothing really sounded like that. It was weird. Don't know if I like it or not. There was nothing that sounded like Zeppelin on that one. Very little, at least, it sounded like Zeppelin. It changed tones like 5 times on the album. Alright, next up, the Clarks, maybe. Then we got Michael's email again. $5 more gets here at this point. Clock's at 0. Sounds like Rob Thomas on this. Not now. The first line sounded like it was Rob Thomas. Cubs World Series? No, I think Dodgers. I think Sasaki has made that bullpen stable. He's got his velocity. He's got his velocity. I mean, he's throwing 100. He's throwing like 5 miles an hour faster than he was during the season. 7 miles an hour faster. We are home. Nice. It's not a far drive. What was it? 7 minutes? Not bad. Or for a walk, I should say. It's not bad. It felt bad for San Marino yesterday against Austria. I knew they were going to lose, but man, I did not want 10-0. How's it going, Steven? Appreciate you tuning in. Northern Ireland is in the top. All right, did not know that. That would be interesting. Does it seem like 24 Chiefs weren't as good, but they have a chance to win 2 in a row? Yep. Yep, they're picking at the right time, too. First one, my promotion, I think it did well. Nice. Hopefully it will. Yeah. That's awesome, though. Congrats on the promotion. NFL's the only league where they can turn a random game in the middle of October where 2 teams have no chance to make playoffs into a game with millions of people watching and millions bet dollars. Oh, yeah. Well, people will bet on anything. People are degenerates like that. They'll bet on anything. I mean, we've seen people bet on, like, 3 a.m. table tennis in Latvia. Like, you can bet on that on FanDuel. But it really is the stranglehold the NFL has on people. It's insane. Oh, that beat drop. Okay, that drum sounded like Sowing the Seeds of Love by Tears for Fears when it came back in. That sounded like Sowing the Seeds. I lost on Wednesday, but they're not good this year. I was like, no expectations, at least. Man, that sucks, though. I was doing a lot of college football this year on the weeknights. Do we know allowed to play Monday? Oh, man. Day 2 Choco game winner is the second night of the NHL opening season. The Sharks have the potential this year. They have the potential. But they're just very young. That's a good song. Aaron with the 5. Appreciate you, man. Q, guess U.S. presidential election, my map. Okay, tip typing yours won't work after the president name. Okay. Man, that's going to be tough. Which game do you want, Aaron? I appreciate you, man. Which game do you want? All right, let's do the Sporkle quiz. Okay. Let's see. Man, I will probably not be able to do this. Can you get... Wait. Wait, bye now. Scarles, you're perfect. All right, get you on. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you a ton. You guys coming hot tonight. All right. Let's see. All right. Can you guess? You guess by map. I don't see it. I did a search. I can't. Hang on. Maybe I have to type in something else. Now what Shun says, I want someone because appreciate you, Golden Gamer. Yeah, you can always trust me. You can always trust me for that. So I appreciate you a ton on that one, Golden Gamer. Appreciate you, man. Yeah, no, I don't plagiarize anything, which is good. Send me an email for the link to the quiz. I can't... Unless... Hang on. Hang on. I typed in this. Is it this one? I don't know which one I'm looking at. Before we do that, we're gonna do some... we're gonna do Michael's ChatGPT. Steelers Ravens in the new season of Frazen. Here we go. Then we'll do the quiz. Again, I typed it in, nothing came up, so I just want to make sure that it's one of these. If not, just send me an email with the link to it, and I'll click on that. Right, here we go. Welcome to Battlefield, folks. The Ravens are limping into this game like a three-legged horse at the Kentucky Derby. Battlefield? Mike, this ain't a battlefield. This is a public execution with extra gravy. The Ravens couldn't stop a toddler with a balloon right now. You know, historically, the Ravens have had one of the toughest defenses in football. This year, not so much. More yards per game than the 1950 Colts. And Lamar Jackson is out. What you're seeing is a team stripped of its general, its strategy, and frankly, its dignity. Good afternoon, everybody. You know what this Ravens defense might be in common? They're both disappearing fast. So, Norm. After 8 minutes, the Steelers lead 35-0 thanks to a touchdown by Warren. Metcalf, Rodgers, Washington, they're all doing great. Jesus Christ, this ain't football. It's a snuff film with helmets. I think the Ravens need to punt more. Skyler, you're so stupid you think punting is how they decided gets the ball in chess. It's not. No, the Brat Pack is whining. I want the Ravens to play with me instead. This game is so mean. I wish I were a tree. I demand the princess get royal help. You're not getting any help now. Sit down. Get out of my way. Give me a touchdown. You will get no touchdown. No. Cry more. Second quarter, the Ravens implode even further. We got a block punt, a pick six, 2 more touchdowns to Rodgers, 91-0 at the halftime break. Historically, this is one of the worst first halves in Ravens franchise history. And that includes the time Ray Lewis yelled at Joe Flacco for breathing wrong. Ladies and gentlemen, this is not a contest. This is surgical evisceration. And the Steelers are the scalpel. Ravens even like me for 12 years. Fell on the floor, wondering what the hell happened. Alright, you sent it perfect. I'll click on that. Meanwhile, RFK and Goodell revealed that Rob tried to bribe the Ravens mascot to steal the Steelers playbook, but it's not going to work because Frank appears on the Jumbotron holding the mascot upside down by one leg. I do good. The mascot flees, everyone panics, and there will be no sabotage this game. Rodgers throws 5 more touchdowns, Warren with another hat trick in the third quarter. Look at this, it's like watching a guy punching a goldfish. Maybe the Ravens just seen better birds. Skyler is so dumb you think Baltimore Ravens played SeaWorld. You know, they'd be better offline at SeaWorld right now. I demand a Raven roll touchdown. You will get no touchdown. Give me the scoreboard. You will get nothing. Why won't anyone play with me? Because you suck. You're horrible, Carlin. Absolutely horrible. Good. At least you're learning the truth, kid. Rodgers sets the single-game touchdown record. The defense gets 2 more picks. Frank rides Carl the Goat across the end zone after point number 300. People are still there watching this monstrosity. As the Steelers win 315-0. A day that will live in infamy for Baltimore. Historically, biggest margin of victory in NFL history since the last time the Steelers did it. Somebody call the coroner. These birds are cooked. Another beer and someone check the Ravens defense as a pulse. Yeah, no, the Steelers are dominating right now. Okay, 130 career sacks. Never finished top 5 defensive player year. Ooh, man. That's a great question. Man. All right, I'm going to guess Mathis and Abraham. I'm going to guess Mathis and Abraham are what I'm going to guess on that one. Robert Mathis and John Abraham. All right, Sporkle quiz. All right, here we go. All right, this could be very ugly. Okay. Man. Enter the present for this. Okay. It doesn't tell you who won. Okay, it doesn't tell you who won the election. Like, I have to, do some mental math in this one. Here, who won the election for this. Okay, Arizona was red. Like, I can't tell who won based on... I'm assuming the Dems won for this one. Okay, territory... Okay. Okay, basically everyone went... Okay. Master did, Abraham did not. Okay, I get one more guess for the other. Simeon Rice didn't do it. 2012. Oh, man. Simeon Rice didn't do it. Simeon Rice didn't get 130. It's not right. I'm going to go with Simeon Rice, but I'm just going to guess Simeon Rice. It's not going to be right. Okay. So, Kentucky, Tennessee, Ohio. They came in the 1790s. Is this Jefferson? Jefferson, let's go. Okay. This one is in... Okay. Arizona's not a state at this point. Man. The one was... Oh, wait. Oh no, I skipped it. I skipped it. We're going to come back to that. I was thinking, because Arizona's red and that's McCain. I didn't... it should tell you who, which party won in this one. Remember why let's get to 59? Yes. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Or sports will I call? I'll call basically anything, but we'll do the Olympics in... We'll do the Olympics in that. Okay, so this one... Okay, Arizona didn't become a state until the 1900s. Yeah, Oklahoma. Dakota's nothing. This feels like Gilded Age. That's a clear divide with Mason-Dixon. It's a very clear divide, actually, with the Mason-Dixon line. But wouldn't be Lincoln. That'd be Lincoln? It could be Lincoln. No, it's not Lincoln. Kansas, Indiana, North Carolina, Romney, one states, 20. All right, we'll come back to that one. Okay. This one, okay. This one's all blue. Whoa, okay. Okay, let's start. Wait, I want to see if I can find. I just want to see if the obvious one, where it's all red except for Minnesota. Let's just get to that one first. Man, this is gonna be really hard. I just want to see if we have an all red except for Minnesota. What the heck is this one? That's not what I was thinking of. Minnesota. What the heck is that one? Wait. I don't remember a map looking like that. Okay, I don't see the Reagan in that one. Yeah, Abraham Dent, really? Wow. Surprised by that one. Okay. So this is obviously very early on, so we're going to go Washington. Yep, okay. Doesn't penalize you for a wrong answer. That's good, at least, on this. Okay, all blue. So Vermont and Maine. Yeah, I'll do that. Okay. A lot of different parties in this one. It's not Jackson. Alright. You woke up live stream at some point? Maybe at some point, yeah. Maybe at some point. This is a great map, alright. Alright. California going red. Jimmy Carter, yeah. Okay. Three parties. Oh, 3 parties. So, is this 1912? That's not Coolidge. This isn't Taft, right? No. There must be some maps. Yeah, I do not. This is a great map. This is a great map. Okay. Yeah, this is really good. This is a really good map. Okay, we get Hawaii in this one. Okay, so we can do suppressive elimination. Kennedy is an option. It's not him. What am I doing, Eisenhower? Reagan, Bush. Hang on. It's not him. Okay, hang on. Give me a second here. Give me a second. The fact we get Hawaii in this one. It has to be after 59. So Kennedy. Then you got. God, I'm blanking. Why the heck am I blanking? Why am I blanking? I know that this one should be easy. This one should be easy. Why am I blanking? This is 64. Oh my god, why the heck am I blanking? So it's... Why the heck am I blanking on this? Oh, faithful selectors? Oh, never mind then. I forgot about that. I forgot about that one. I forgot about the faithful selectors. I was thinking 60... I forgot about that. Yep. There it is. Wow. Yeah, no, I'm not good with these maps. You can probably tell I'm not good with these maps. Okay, we get all 50 states here. Okay. There we go. Okay. All right. Now this one, we get 48 states. So, between the 20s and the 50s. Okay. Okay, it's between the 20s and the 50s. Man. This is a really tough map. So really, really tough map. Now, I know the map's like what I lived through. Okay, let's see. Virginia's red. 54 for California, not 55. We get all the states. No. Obviously, it's not Clinton. I'm just going to type it in. I know this has to be past 1960. Okay, Johnson, Nixon, Carter, Ford, Reagan. Man. Yeah, that one's not Wilson. Right, Bush one color. Oh, yeah, he did one color. Did I not type in Bush? I didn't. Oh, man. This has to be past 1960. We already used. Oh, you can use the same guy twice? Okay, I didn't realize you could use the same guy twice. I didn't realize you could use the same guy twice. All right, that changes things. I did not realize you could use the same guy twice. It looks like this map, but I didn't realize you could use the same guy twice. We already had a Trump, so I didn't realize you could use it twice. Okay. I thought it was a one and done. Okay. That changes things. Okay. That changes things. That changes things. Okay. I did not realize you could use the same guy twice. All right on that one, yeah. I'm not good. I'm not good at this. I am very not good at this. I didn't realize you could use the same guy twice. I did not realize same guy twice on this one was a thing. Of Curacao, that would be incredible. It's not like it. I know it's not like it. Okay. Okay, yeah, I misunderstood whether you could use the same way twice. Alright, that changes a lot, actually. Alright. It's not Carter, obviously. Did that. Bush, yep. There we go. Okay, pretty much all blue. But no... Okay. Now we're starting to get a bit of a rhythm here. Unreconstructed states. Okay. Yeah, I'm not good at this. Man. I'll skip that for now. Okay, 3 parties. Florida with only 8 votes. The heck? Okay. I was saying like Wallace. It's like a 3rd party. Oh, yeah, that could be Grant. Yeah. Yeah, it probably is Grant. Alright. Man. Forget the one... Like, which one was all red? I know, like, 84. That one's the obvious one with Reagan. Which one was all red? Wasn't Kennedy. It's gotta be Nixon. It's gotta be Nixon, then. It's gotta be Nixon. Okay. Whew. This is rough. This is rough. Yeah, 4 different candidates on this one. We go into Missouri. Okay, I'm just gonna... Oh, man. 3 candidates here. No, obviously not. Oh my god, this is so frustrating. Yeah, I suck at this. I suck at this. I absolutely suck at this one. Wow. That was bad. Alright. It's right around the middle of the pack. Okay, let's see. That was Polk. Oh, yeah, because Texas came after. Okay, let's see. What did I miss? Okay, Garfield. Quincy. man. Wilson. Okay, yeah, that was Wilson. Pierce. McKinley. We're not on that. Harding. Harding. Polk. Jackson. Cleveland. Teddy Roosevelt. I just skipped that one. Yeah, Madison. No, that's Madison. Grant. Yeah, Reconstruction. Yeah, that should have been Grant. Truman. Monroe. Van Buren. Okay. Man, no, that was a tough one. That was a tough one. Wow, that was a good map. That was a really good map. Getting $5 for any Sporkle quizzes. I'll do them. Otherwise, we'll sign off here. Because we got nothing left in the queue. You guys come in hot today. Appreciate you guys a ton for this. Man, that was it's quite the map. Again, $25 in one go. You get Ride by 21 Pilots at karaoke. But we will we'll see. Again, last call for anything else. We're going to sign off here. I'll be live for Washington Rutgers later tonight. If you want to see what that's going to look like, here you go. We'll have everything ready to go for that. I'm excited about that game. Should be a fun one. Should be fun. That's over on FS1. It was going to be on Fox, but now it's FS1 because Tigers Mariners gets the main network. Because that's a Game 5. So, Rutgers Washington moves over to FS1. And we will be live for that game and give you updates on Tigers Mariners as well. Stream baseball, I'm not, but I'll keep you updated on the game. I'll keep you updated on baseball tonight. Because there are a lot of good... There's the big one tonight. All right. So that, my guys, I appreciate you a ton. Game plan. Be live in an hour for the Rutgers-Washington game. So, see you guys at 9 o'clock Eastern time. You guys are awesome. Thank you guys for coming hot today on this impromptu Q&A overtime stream. See you guys in just a little bit. Appreciate you guys a ton. And we'll be live for Washington Rutgers in about 75 minutes time.